Who's League Season 10? It's dinosaurs with a side of eggs laid by dinosaurs. And hey look, it's Dusk playing dinosaurs. Vinyl's got front butts on his dinosaurs. Wiz feeds word soup to his dinosaur. And a new guy, Fishy, playing dinosaurs. Ace this dinosaur is indestructible. Chloe's got a horde of fucking flying dinosaurs. Kink is monkey teamed up with the dinosaur. G-Man is Chris Pratt who loves his dinosaur.
What's up, Internet, and welcome back to Whose League Is It Anyways? The best Commander League game show on the Internet where everything is made up and the points are the only thing that matters. It's Season 10, Match 1, and in today's match we got PTW Dusk, PTW Wiz, PTW Vinyl, and Fishy. How is everybody doing?
Doing great, thanks.
Season 10.
Happy to be here. We're still doing this?
We are double-digit Season 10.
Holy shit.
We're glad to still be doing it, and this season the restriction was chosen by your last season's champion, PTW Wiz, and Wiz, you picked dinosaurs?
We are the dinosaurs.
Big stompy dinos.
So let's go ahead and pass it over to PTW Vo to tell us about all the new rules and point changes this season for Season 10 of Whose League Is It Anyways?
God help us. Okay. So everybody had to have a legendary dinosaur. We did something a little bit different because not all dinosaurs are created equal, you know? So we did a point system where there's different tiers of commanders and you get points based off of your choice of commander.
It's on screen now.
Yep. Definitely is. You're welcome, editor. Points categories were made by myself and by Vinyl. I have chosen to go with what I'm calling King of the Jungle, which is if you destroy a creature with a fight spell or a bite spell, you get 2 points. And Vinyl has chosen the classic Egg.
Egg.
If you play a card featuring an egg, you get 2 points. Some other things. The deck had to
made
have
the deck restriction.
at least 10 dinosaurs. And the deck had to have at least 6 creatures that had power greater than their mana value, and at least 6 creatures with power greater than their toughness. A lot of restrictions.
Still better than Season 7.
Excellent. And don't forget that you out there in chat can vote after the game to affect the points. So by the transitive property, you are the only thing that matters.
I do believe you meant excellent.
It is excellent. So, without further ado, let's get into some deck intros. Dusk, what are you playing in Season 10?
I am playing Indoraptor, the perfect hybrid, also known as Clever Girl in Jurassic Park. This is essentially a Jund bite / I guess you'd say burn, but it's more she's biting everybody. I don't have a control over it, so watch out.
She's crazy!
This deck has a $25 budget, and yeah, just looking to bite everybody.
So is that your theme, bite? Anything you want?
Bite / Jund burn, Dino burn?
Okay,
Dino burn.
Dino burn. All right. Moving right on along, PTW Wiz, what are you playing in Season 10?
I am playing Indominus Rex Alpha, a Sultai 6/6. It's going to have me discarding a lot of cards with keywords in order to put those keywords on it. And also I draw cards for counters on it when it comes into play. So you're going to see a $25 deck that has the most cost-effective keyword to dollar ratio on these cards. You're going to see some really garbage cards that happen to have lots of keywords on them. And I'll throw them in the trash and hopefully put those keywords on my commander. And beyond that, it's got dinosaurs. Everybody's got dinosaurs.
So, keyword soup, evergreen salad.
Yeah.
Love it.
Hey, that's
created an entire new metric of analyzing Magic cards. Keywords per dollar.
KPD, if you will.
Very good.
All right. Well, PTW Vinyl, what do you play in Season 10?
Yeah, this season I am playing Zalortha, Strength Incarnate. It is a 7/3 dinosaur with trample, and lethal damage dealt to creatures I control is determined by their power rather than their toughness. So I call this deck Itty Bitty Wastes. Everything in it pretty much has very little toughness, and about 90% of the creatures in it have more power than they do toughness. So I'm going to be playing dudes with butts in the front. That also is going to get this deck, butts in the front. And swinging at people, probably with trample, and you're not going to be able to kill my creatures because they're too big in the front. It's a $25 budget.
Hell yeah,
Dudes
front
with
butts.
butts in the front.
Butts in the front.
Front butt. All right. Moving on along to our new player this season, Fishy. Welcome to the league.
Welcome, Fishy.
Hey everyone, Fishy here. Excited to be here. This mini dino themed Gruul Stompy deck showcases the almighty Isquith Firstborn of Gishath. Using a $25 budget, we're gonna smash people into oblivion with CDH value engines like 18 cents Tree Shaker Shamira, which brings not only card draw but power greater than both toughness and mana value to the fight. We'll continue this value train choo-choo by playing raw, delicious, ridiculously insane sleeper cards such as Best in Class Creature Mana Ramp, 4 cents, Rada Hair to Keld, 5 cents Harvester Druid, and better than Soul Ring, 8 cents Elysian Carotid to propel us into the endgame before our opponents. If you aren't already cowering in the face of the Firstborn and haven't scooped at instant speed yet, I'm going to crush you under 12 cents, Hamlet back Goliath, and close out the game with insanely expensive splurge cards like CDH Mega Rare, 55 cents Mana Gorger Hydra.
55 cents? Oh my god, look at Mr. Moneybags over here.
Jeez.
That was beautiful. That was
Hell
Fuck, I gotta
yeah.
up my game.
I don't even know what to say after that.
That was
I
like
think
the
we're
best
just gonna
intro
end the
ever. Holy
broadcast
shit.
Here.
Boys!
That was it. He wins.
do that this whole time?
Yeah. No. That was
That was
excellent, Fishy.
art.
Welcome to the league. Can't wait to see what you got to offer here.
Show us what you got.
I reckon with all that out of the way, we can go ahead and kick it off. There was a very intense dice roll competition for first in this match, but I believe it looks like Dusk. Did you win it out?
Yep.
No, it was for last.
Oh, that
The
was
competition
for
was for
last?
last.
Oh my goodness. I wasn't paying attention at all.
Yeah,
Well, either way, Dusk won the roll beforehand, so Dusk, you are on the play when you are ready to kick.
all right.
All
I'm
right.
gonna play a Path of Ancestry tapped and pass the turn.
Whoa. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a Mosswort Bridge tapped as land for turn. Go look at the top 4, and I'll put one underneath, but go ahead and play on. Wow.
Arguably one of the best Who's League turn ones. Veteran Explorer.
Let's go.
Pass turn.
It's busted.
Drop. Forest. Pass.
Also a banger. All right, untap, draw. See, so far there's only green mana, but I will play this Exotic Orchard, and I will tap for 2.
Right, guys, nobody play
cast
red.
Belligerent Yearling. Trample, and whenever another dino enters the battlefield under my control, I can change its power to whatever the dino that enters in.
That's
and
crazy.
Path of Ancestry, I will leave that on top, and I will pass the turn.
Tap. And draw. We'll play a mountain as land for turn, and we'll pass.
Untap and draw. Judge,
Yeah.
is it still worth points to get first blood?
Yeah.
All right. I think I'm going to do a little bit of a fishy hazing. Welcome to the group. Take 1.
39.
I'll play a swamp and tap
We
2
got 'em,
for an
boys.
arcane signet, and I'll pass.
All right, nothing untap. Upkeep. Draw. We're going to change it up this time. We're going to play a mountain. We're going to surge into the lead by tapping 2 and playing that 4 cents staple Zertog Druid. Tap 1 and pass.
All right, untap.
I think I have Zertot
Draw.
Ancient in this deck.
Nice.
I'm going to play a Forest as land for turn. and then you know it, you goddamn love it. We're gonna play Descent into Avernus.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna go to
Ooh,
combat.
That's an early, that's an early descent. Woo!
We are going to hell, baby.
Oh
Here
my god.
we go.
Love it.
You know, I'm just gonna leave myself with a blocker for Simon to come get some lands,
Mm-hmm.
and I'll pass turn.
Get some. Draw. Oh my god.
Ramp, 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 ramp.
Welcome to the Thunderdome.
We're gonna play a mountain is land for turn. We're gonna tap 3, including a red. And we're gonna cast a bronze plate boar. It is an equipment boar, artifact creature. It is a 3/2 with trample. An equipped creature gets 3/2 and has trample. So it's a creature, but I can reconfigure it for 5 value. Pass turn.
Interesting. Untap. Draw. Forest. I am going to swing 1 at Daphios.
Oh my god, I'm gonna block.
Oh my god. Okay, well, Veteran Explorer will die, and we can all go get 2 basic lands.
Love to see it.
Untapped as well.
Just right on the battlefield.
Right on
Yep.
the battlefield.
If I have
Right
to.
on there. Yeah.
Bang, bang. I think then I'm going to tap 5.
Look at those helpful player points already.
I know.
God, first
I
blood
can
and
cast
helpful
my
player, we
commander.
must kill Wiz.
Indominus Rex Alpha. On ETB trigger, I will discard creature cards from my hand. I will discard Feasting Troll King and Night Veil Predator, giving my commander Vigilance, Trample, Flying, Hexproof, and Death Touch.
Jesus Christ.
And I will draw 5 cards.
All right, that seems pretty good.
We're off.
Holy shit.
It's got hexproof.
Yep.
Okay.
And
Good to know.
I will have nothing else I can do this turn. So I will go to discard and discard a forest and pass.
Untap. Draw. Force. We'll tap 1 for a brittle effigy. As a pay 4 and tap it to exile it and exile target creature. We will tap 3 and bring out a giant Cinderma. As trample and players cannot gain life.
Ooh.
Oh.
After that, I'll pass.
All right, untap. Upkeep. Everybody take 2 damage, make 2 treasures.
Steph, do you have that card in your deck too?
Everybody has it in their fucking deck if they're in red. It's like 12 cents.
What is?
It does so
The
many things.
Cinderma.
It's a dinosaur. It has power greater than mana, power greater than toughness.
Yeah.
It is the. It's a great card.
Definitely a season staple.
All right, and then I'll draw for turn. I will play this swamp as land for turn. That's a lot of mana. Let's just pile on the help of player points. Why not? I will tap for 3 to cast Root Weaver Druid.
Oh, hell yeah.
Each opponent may search their library for 3 basic lands, and they have to give me 1 if they do this.
Yeah, you can have an island.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Cool. Fishy?
That's fine. You can have.
And they
a,
enter tapped.
You can have a force.
Okay.
You can have a mountain.
Okay.
Oh god, everybody's playing Gruul but me.
Turbo! Turning this game up to 11.
This is gonna be a fast game.
Yeah. You know what? Let's just get all the help of player points out of the way. I'm going to sack my 2 treasures for a total of 5 to cast Allure of the Unknown.
Oh,
I reveal
hell
the top 6 cards of my library. An opponent picks 1 that they can cast for free. I will pick Vinyl.
Okay.
We have Giant Cindermaw, Rakdos Charm, Spikefield Hazard. That's it. That's all you get to pick. The rest are lands. These are the 3 you get to pick.
Yeah.
Giant Cindermaw, Rakdos Charm, and Spikefield Hazard. So you can kill the Zertod Druid if you want.
I think
You could nuke an Arcane Signet.
I think I'll cast the Cindermaw, right? It's without paying its mana
All right.
cost.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I'll cast the Cindermaw.
And the rest go into my hand.
That's
Yeah, you
fine.
get a dinosaur, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, there's a world where you weren't gonna pick the dinosaur.
There probably wasn't. I just had to like figure out what all the cards did.
Yeah, we're just going to hang out. I'm going to go to discard, and I will discard a swamp. And I'll pass turn. There's all my help player points.
Nice. Untap. Draw. We're gonna play a forest as land for turn. So we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, and cast a Battering Krasis. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under my control, if it has greater power or toughness than this creature, put a 1/1 counter on this creature, and it has trample.
That's a shark.
It is a shark. Alright, so we'll go and we'll cast Zalortha. This guy will get counter. I've cast my commander now, so I don't lose those points. Hooray. Time to swing some stuff at some people.
A pig?
Yeah. I don't know.
Kind of crazy that Simon's gonna have 12 mana on his turn if he plays a land.
What is that?
Yeah,
Turn 5?
unfortunately, I don't have anything that can get through on Simon. How big is the belligerent yearling right now?
3/2.
3/2. Okay. I'll send the. So I'll move to combat. I'll send the 4/3 giant Cindermaw.
You can just say 4/4 while Zalorth is out.
Yeah, it's a 4/4 while Zalorth is out. And then I'll send the bronze plate boar at PJ at Fishy. It's a 3/3 technically while Zalorth is out.
3/3. Okay.
Well, the Cindermaw has trample, so I'll just take 4.
Yeah, the Cindermaw has trample, and so does the bronze plate boar.
Got it. I will take 3 Noblex.
And then with that, I will go ahead and pass the turn.
Untap. And draw. Play a
I gotta go
forest.
find my marker.
Tap 2.
Love it.
Dinosaur egg.
Oh my god.
Points. That's an egg. It has evolve, and when it dies, I can discover X where X is its toughness. I'm then going to tap 7, and I'm going to cast an annoyed Altasaur, which has Cascade. So I'm going to Cascade for 7. Has to be 7 or less, right?
Has to be less than 7.
Less than 7. Okay. It's going to be a planar incision.
What'd that do?
Exile target artifact or creature, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control with a +1 counter on it.
Okay.
So I'm going to target Indominus Rex.
Oh, if you did the Cindermaw, you could
It's hex
get it back
proof.
under my control.
I'm going to target Indominus Rex, and I'm going to exile it. It's going to come back into play with a 1/1 counter on it, and we're going to get the ETB trigger. So I'm going to discard some creatures. I'm going to discard Venom Thrope, Topiary Stomper. So I'll get Flying Death Touch Vigilance. So all the same ones as before, but no trample. And it has a 1/1 counter on it, which is also a counter. So I will draw 5 cards.
Pretty cool.
Life gain is banned.
It's double
When
banned.
that enters, Dinosaur Egg will evolve, and then Annoyed Altasaur will enter the battlefield, and it will evolve again.
One turn is 40.
Can't go to combat with any of these boys. Very sad. But I am going to tap 2 using a treasure to cast Oversold Cemetery. At the beginning of my upkeep, if I have
Ooh.
4 or more creatures in my graveyard, I can return 1 to my hand.
That's
Nice.
really good. It's really good in that deck. Wow.
Yeah, that is a powerhouse for the amount of money that it costs. Can't go to combat. Hand is at 7. I'll pass my turn.
Untap. We'll draw. We'll tap 5. Should see this one before. We have our own Zalortha. Strength Incarnate.
Wow.
Yeah.
We have
It's
Zalortha
also
at
very
home.
good. And then after that, we will tap a red and a green to bring out our commander. He'll pop in with haste, and when he ETBs, I can pay 2 to have a target dinosaur I control deal damage equal to its power to another target creature.
Zalortha fight!
We'll have yes, you guessed it. We'll have the 2 treasures go away, and we will have Zalortha deal damage to not the other Zalortha this time. We'll keep him on the field.
Oh, what? That's what I was saying.
Yeah, we'll have him deal damage to the annoyed Eltrusar.
That's a bite right there.
It do
It is a
be.
bite. That's points.
So that should kill it unless I see that incorrectly.
That's a 6/5.
And then after that, we will drop a land. Here's a mountain. Move to and through combat and pass.
All right, untap. Upkeep. Everybody take 4 and make 4 treasures.
You got it, boss.
I will play this Cinderglade as land for turn. It'll enter untapped because I definitely have more than 2 basics. This is the damage to opponent's counter. So we're at 12.
Oh, that's disgusting.
We're just hanging out.
What does it do?
Oh, fuck.
I'm
Our
just
commander
tracking it
comes in
for
with +1
blood.
counters for each damage that was dealt to opponents.
Yeah.
So
could be
it's like
good.
the best deck I've ever seen for Descent. Yeah, that's crazy.
Nice.
All right. Let's see.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me.
Yeah. Should we just lean more into the burn?
No.
Why not?
Burn, baby, burn.
Burn, baby, burn. Fuck it. Rakdos Charm. Each creature deals 1 damage to its controller.
Love it.
4 damage. God damn it.
4. 26.
So that's
Another 10.
And I'll take 2 damage. Yeah, I think then I'm gonna use my borrowed lands to cast my commander, Indoraptor.
God.
And it's gonna enter with these. That would be 22 counters.
Mhm.
So it is a 25-23. Belligerent Yearling will become a 25-2.
Oh fuck. So is everybody dying this turn?
No, I don't think so.
Everybody, Def, would you please make a proactive deck? Def makes a proactive deck. Everybody else, not like that though. Not like that.
So
All
Do you
right,
deal
let's
more
see.
damage? Sorry.
that cast is resolved.
I could do more damage if you want. It's a 25-23.
It's a big
Belligerent
commander.
Yearling currently at 25-2. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go combat.
I would like to attempt to hasten things here as you transition into your combat phase.
Uh-huh.
I'd like to pay 4 and tap this Brittle Effigy to target your commander, this time without hexproof, and try to exile it.
All right, in response.
Let's get that damage.
Yeah, in response. Okay. I'm going to pay 1 to cast Spikefield Hazard. Wait,
Nice.
no, I need to do this as the last card, I think. Okay, so I'm going to pay 1 black to cast Feign Death, targeting my commander, and then I'll pay...
Are you letting that resolve, or is this on the stack?
This is on the stack.
Yeah,
I'm going
yeah, I
to
think
hold
it's on the
priority.
stack.
I'm going to hold priority from Feign Death, and I would... All right, whatever. We're just going to do it this way. And I will cast Kazul's Fury.
Okay, so 1 second.
Sacking the commander's part of the cost.
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn, so I can't respond to that now.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
part of the cost.
Sneaky.
So, part of the cost and Feign Death will be applied.
Passing priority on a Feign Death to Vinyl.
Yeah,
Yes.
pass.
You got it.
Okay.
So
Then
Feign
I'd
Death
like to
resolves.
cast
Yeah, and then you
Kazul's Fury.
Then you cast the Kazul's Fury. Then it sacks. You deal what? 28, 25. How much is it?
25. I'm going to do
25.
25 to Simon's face.
To
Love
me?
it. Love it.
And then
Yes.
To me.
Yes.
Okay.
And then it'll come in with
And-
47 counters on it from the Feign Death.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okie dokie.
All right. And then Belligerent Yearling becomes a 47-2.
Yeah.
All right. Cool.
And Brittle Effigy fizzles.
Yes.
Yep.
Let you fucking resolve it, but whatever.
Love it.
Asshole
And-
move.
And then we're gonna go to combat. Yeah, I'll pass with a 59-48.
Love it.
Untap. Draw.
Welcome to the show, Fishy.
All right. Okay. Time to get some points while the getting is good. We'll go 5 for a Polani's Hatcher. That's an egg, baby.
It do be an egg.
It do be an egg. So I'm gonna make 2 eggs. You heard it here first, folks. That's eggs.
And then you get to sacrifice an egg for a dino.
Exactly. Eventually. 2, 3, 4. For Gimli's Reckless Might, creatures I control have haste. Whenever I attack, if creatures I control have total power 8 or greater, target attacking creature you control fights up to one target creature you don't control.
Hmm.
I'm going to stack a treasure for green and cast Animus Might, targeting Zalortha. I'm going to have him fight the Rootweaver Druid. So that's another fight spell. I'm going to sack a treasure and tap my Mosswort Bridge to play my Nest Robber, which is also an egg.
Egg.
That was a points turn, baby. And then I'm going to move to combat. At the beginning of combat on my turn, I'm going to sack one of these eggs and make a 3/3 dinosaur with, I guess it's not haste, but it gets haste from this thing. Oh, also, I should have put a counter on Battering Krasis when Polani's Hatcher came in. Yeah, greater power, or this has greater toughness, so that'll also put a counter on Battering Krasis. We'll swing. I'm going to send the Cindermaw, the Dino, the 3/3 Dino, Cindermaw, the Dino, and we'll just swing everything, because why not? Polani's Hatcher, the Battering Krasis, Zalortha. We're swinging all this at Daff, and whenever I attack, I have power 8 or greater, so I'm going to have Zalortha fight the Zerta Druid.
It is an epic battle, and I lose.
And then, so you've got 26 coming at you, Daff.
Okay, what's the biggest?
7.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll block Zalortha here, and what's something else with 3?
What do you mean with 3?
3 power?
This has, this has 3 power.
I don't know. Yeah, let's do this. I'm gonna pay 1 to cast Spikefield Hazard, targeting my commander to do 1 damage to it.
Oh no!
In response,
And then okay.
I'm going to use 2 treasures, and I'm going to cast Windswift Slice. I'm going to have Indominus Rex deal damage equal to its power to Indominoraptor.
Oh, you crafty bastard.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Game
Okay.
over.
Yeah. So that dies. I
Trigger
will block.
on your commander.
You get a trigger
right.
on your commander, yeah.
I do get a trigger. Okay.
So, yeah, now
1,
somebody
2,
dies.
3, 4, 5, 6.
You
So
forced her to
Mason-
eliminate somebody before turn 7.
Mason, would you like to sacrifice a non-token creature or take 47?
Take 47. Give Daff -5.
I just had a really good points turn. So
You know what? Maybe you should. Points are the only thing that matters. Please do it. It'd be really funny.
I'm gonna go ahead and not sacrifice a creature and take 47 damage.
And then Indoraptor dies, so I have -5 points, and I take no damage. On to Simon.
Untap, upkeep, oversold cemetery. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures in my graveyard. I'm gonna grab
I kind of figured something like that was gonna happen anyway, so I was like, I'm just gonna play all my
Myco
points on
Predator,
my hand.
put it in my hand, and draw.
I think Vinyl might win this.
That's a pretty good turn for Vinyl. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
you
that's
got a
a
lot of
very
points,
good turn.
and Gabe, you got negative points. Pretty good.
I wanted it just to happen because that's fucking hilarious. All right. Speed running this shit, like I said.
Hey, Fool, what do you have in
Oh my
your
God,
graveyard?
that was so stupid.
I've got a Zerta Druid and a Brittle Effigy.
Oh, I love that for you. I'm gonna tap. I'm gonna use my 3 treasures. I'm gonna cast
It's Skullwinder.
and you can put something from your graveyard in your hand.
Brittle effigy.
Planar Incision.
That's the fight spell again, right?
Nope.
Simon?
That's the Flicker spell. I'm going to tap
Oh,
2
okay.
full thought vessel.
Okay. Well, I'm alive. Don't feel like it.
There's no way I can get Daft to kill me before your turn. Very sad. Yeah, I'm just going to do Fancy Play Syndrome because that's fun. I'm going to tap a black and I'll play a forest. So I have 10. I'm going to tap 1. I'm going to reveal Tetsamok from my hand.
Mm.
I'm
All
going
right.
to put a prey counter on your dinosaur, Daff.
I could have never guessed.
You're going to like the way you look. I'm going to go to combat, and I'm going to hit you for 7 in the air, Daphios.
Okay.
Then
Wow.
I'm going to tap 2, and I'm going to cast Planar Incision, targeting my commander. Going to exile it. Going to come back with a 1/1 counter on it. I'm going to reveal the Night Veil Predator from my hand. It will have flying, death touch, and hexproof, but no vigilance. And I'll draw 4.
Cool.
Oh shoot. Before, can I do? How much is a take back he's worth?
-2.
It's worth points.
I mean, we can say
It's worth points.
it is.
Because I haven't resolved the draw yet.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't even seen
In
one.
response to your draw.
Yeah, I'd like to reveal Tetsamok from my hand and put a prey counter on it as well.
On your own command? Oh, I see.
Nice.
Where'd I put
Alright.
my marker?
Pray.
So then I will draw 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I'll tap 6 and cast Tetsamok, and I will destroy your dinosaur.
Oh my god. I could have never guessed.
8 cards in my hand. I have no maximum hand size. I'll pass my turn.
Untap.
Here we go. It's your game to win, Fishy.
Upkeep. Draw.
Well, you
not
can't
this,
kill
not
anybody
this
right
turn. Nice try. Nice try. Oh, baiting already. All right. Okay. All right. We'll play land. Watch out, because we're all about that combat stuff. We're just going straight to combat. All right. We're not afraid, and we're going to. We're going to swing out.
Oh, okay.
Guns blazing, because we're not afraid. Isqueth is going to Wizard's Lizard. Zalortha will go to Daphios, and Giant Cindermaw will also go to Daphios.
Okay.
I'll block with Skullwinder.
Thank you. Cool. So Isqueth will die,
Wait. Oh.
and then after that we will have 4 this time to in second main, bring him back
Mm-hmm.
to hopefully get that sweet commander tax on him now.
No, you got the most net right now.
Oh baby. And then we will pay 2 to have another fight bite go off and have Zalortha take a chomp out of Tetsimok Primal Death.
Are those?
These are 1/1 green elf warrior creatures that I
Oh.
made with Slice.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll just bite one of those then. That's fine.
Funk.
Yep. Cool. We'll take a snack. Go for them sweet points, and then after that we will project a win on the table next turn. Tap 1 and bring back the brittle effigy and pass.
Nice.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Everybody takes 6.
Yep.
I'll draw. That is not quite it.
I'm so glad I got to pull off the Tetsamok cheese in a game.
All right. I would like to
Yeah, you took 6.
Thank you.
play Underdark Rift as my land for turn. Tap it for 1 and sack 3 treasures to cast Warmonger.
I love this card.
It is a 3/3 that has pay 2. Warmonger deals 1 damage to each creature without flying and each player. Any player may play this ability.
Here we go.
And then I would like to pay 5 to cast my commander.
In response to your commander being cast,
Okay.
I would like to tap down some mana here to demonstrate how the Warmonger card works.
Okay.
So I would like to do that once.
Uh-huh.
So that 1 on the stack. And I understand people can respond to that. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And any
You can
responses
maintain
to-
priority if you want and do something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I would like to attempt to maintain priority and do that 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 times.
You
I have
have
a suggestion. If you're into it, fool. Instead of activating it a bunch of times, why not exile the Indomnaraptor from the battlefield?
I believe I'm going for points in this
Okay,
game.
okay. Fair enough.
So he's
But
putting
it's
4
not on the field
warmongers.
yet, so it's not going to take damage. Gotcha.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. He's putting 4 warmongers on the
scared.
stack.
Okay, so you had 8 mana, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I would like to attempt to trigger it 4 times. I wish I had more mana to do it 1 more time, but I cannot. Alas.
Okay. Wait.
Responses, Daphios?
Raptors on the stack and then 4 warmongers on the stack.
All right, and then in response to all your triggers, I'm going to activate Warmonger 5 times and kill me and Simon.
Whoa. Passing priority, my guy.
Okay, passing priority. You don't even have any treasure, do you? Oh, yeah, you do now.
Yeah.
Oh no! All right.
Yeah,
So Simon's gonna kill himself.
All
All right, Simon, would you like to kill yourself?
I'm going to use 2 treasures to
Which-
use 2
There's 6
treasures to activate it, hold priority, and use 2 treasures to cast Prize Fight and have Indominus Rex fight Warmonger.
Nice.
Okay, so
So I'll get
Warmonger.
another fight in the game, and then I will kill myself.
Uh-huh.
And then Daff kills herself.
Yeah.
Does that count as player elimination when you eliminate yourself too?
You know, you weren't here from the
Any
beginning.
player may activate it.
Used
So I-
to be. It used to be points to kill yourself, but too many.
Why
people
not
were
is it
killing
now?
themselves, so we.
Okay, yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
This was because Vo killed himself twice
Also,
with
there's
lightning
been a-
bolts.
There's been a history of people getting points voted when they kill themselves anyway, so it's kind of made up for by.
Oh,
I
man,
killed
love it.
myself for the first time on
But
this show.
since I am activating the ability that kills me. Does that count as me killing me?
Yeah.
So Daff doesn't get points. Great.
No, I'm aware. You know, there's a reason why Descent into Avernus is my most expensive card in this deck.
Yep.
And that is perfectly reason why.
Let's get into the scoring roundup. We got
7
any
turns
roundup that we need
exactly.
to do this season.
Not really. Just double check some things here. I've got the Vinyl, Wiz, and Fish all had 2 fights. I've got Vinyl played.
I tried to have one.
Vinyl played 2 eggs. Wiz played 1 egg.
Egg.
I think that's it.
Me
I
and
don't
Fishy are
think-
tied for commander
I don't
cast.
think I don't think Vinyl or Fishy had any help a player cards.
Nope, not this round.
No.
So that's that. So we will go to the voting, starting with splashiest play, which is this season worth 3 points and 2 points. And we'll start with F.
Where do I start?
So we go in since Fishy's new here. We go in turn order, and you give one player your first point, your first place points, which for this category is 3, and you give another player your run-arm points, which for this category is 2.
Right. And you say which thing you think is.
You can vote for anything, whatever you thought was the splashiest thing that happened in the game, except for yourself. You can't vote for yourself.
Yeah,
Got
you
it.
can't vote for yourself. Fine, Simon. For the sneaky fight spell, using my card as per usual. And then I'm gonna have to give one to Vinyl for the Giga Brain play.
It's all about the points, baby.
No,
All
I'll
right.
just die.
On to Vinyl.
All right. I think for my 2 points or my 3 points, I got to give it to Daff, the Kazul's Fury into the res spell to not only to double your commander's power, was super big brain plays, and I
that was really
fucking
cool.
loved and was completely terrified of that. So well done. Yeah, we'll give it to Wiz for the sneaky fight at the end.
I had 3 fights in my hand at the end of that game.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I got to give it to Vinyl for the Giga Brain trend-setting kill yourself. Because yeah, in a game where everybody ended up killing themselves, Vinyl really set the tone for that. So
Yeah, he did it.
I made the most out of it.
You know, when I was brewing this deck, I really didn't think that would be an issue.
it looks like
Well,
it
when you
might
make it a
be
50,
fast.
It looks
yeah,
like it's an issue.
when you make it a 50-47, it's like, well,
If you play your number 1 card, it's probably going to happen. And
Yeah.
yeah, I got to give it to Daff. You really, you thought it was going to be okay after turn 5, so you really did the damn thing.
Yeah, I thought it was turn 6 that you could kill, but apparently not.
It used to
But
be in
minus
past
0
seasons.
points for you dealing the damage to me. That was a jerk thing to do.
You
I
gotta
can't
check
take
Well,
that
that
point sheet
you,
every season.
but a big wag of the finger.
For me, it was definitely the Kazul's Fury play, and then the Vinyls taking himself out there for the points. That was an absolute pleasure.
Really, no points for drawing a card with Tetsumak? Okay.
You can get it on most valuable card, but
One.
all right. Well,
Chat also loves
oh yeah,
Vinyl just rolling over. So. What's that? This is worth 5 points basically. I'll just die.
yeah. All right. Well,
so
most valuable.
We'll go to Def for the best theme, the best Vorthos.
All right. I mean, I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, I'm gonna go Vinyl and Fishy.
we played a lot of dinosaurs.
Hold on. Nah, it's gonna be Simon and Fishy, because Simon was doing some disgusting things over there. Killed my commander with Death Touch, which was annoying.
Drew like 20 cards.
Yeah, he drew like a lot of cards.
Yeah.
And of course, Fishy just biting just right.
Bite.
Yeah, I'm gonna I'll give my points to
John Byrne.
John Byrne is always burning. Yeah, I'll give my points to Daff and Fish. I mean, yeah, you dealt 47 damage to me in a turn, so you certainly did the damn thing. And yeah, Fishy fought a lot. So yeah. I think good Vorthos. Good job, guys.
I'm going to give the theme points to Fishy. I thought that was a really cool display of the deck. I also think like the little dinosaur causing the fights for all the big dinosaurs you have in play is very funny. I like that a lot. And then the other points, I'm going to give to Vinyl for the butts up front.
Front butts.
Front butts.
You love front butts.
For me, I love big, stompy, crazy dinosaurs doing insane things. So for the Vorthos, I have never seen a dinosaur get as big as it was with the Indoraptor.
Damn right.
So that definitely one there, and then the second one, a big dinosaur, an invulnerable, all-powerful Alpha Indominus Rex as well gets the second for being hexproof, indestructible, shroud, island block,
Everywhere.
basically every single keyword on the planet. So that was great. Loved it.
Island block.
Somehow life finds a way.
And chat is giving it up to that beautiful primer that was prepped by Fishy.
Yeah. You deserve points just for that.
Those CDH powerhouses.
Bragging about how cheap his cards are.
And that'll go back to Def for most valuable card.
I'm gonna have to give it to the Slice from Simon.
Yeah.
And that fucking brittle effigy.
Yeah.
That was really messing me up. If it was destroy, I would have been fine, but it wasn't.
I'm gonna go Windswift Slice and Descent into Avernus.
Oh yeah.
I mean, holy shit! Turn 3 Descent is just like, oh, okay.
It can be faster.
We're just gonna throw some gas on this game, I guess.
We're gonna just
Yeah, that was
take
amazing.
this
That
game
like,
right now.
really, Descent into Avernus should just be the most valuable card in every single red deck that has ever existed because it's just really good. And yeah, I mean, it's just so good. Great card, excellent choice.
It's
That
an
felt
eighth
like a
of my
Planeswalker
budget.
game.
You did. That was an eighth of my budget.
Nice.
Most valuable card. Yeah, I think it's pretty clear that Descent to Avernus was the card.
I mean, it made that last turn what it is.
Uh-huh. And yeah, I'm gonna give it up for Brittle Effigy. That is a card that does not shine in Magic the Gathering, but was a powerhouse this game.
Is that gonna be this season's Wanty Malice?
Probably.
It's not bad. 5 mana colorless exile creature. It's not bad.
It isn't terrible.
All right,
but it is
Fishy.
Just to comment on Brittle Effigy, it is way out of average card value, so just be careful. It might change your budget. Is 36 cents and 25. So please be careful and remember to pump the brakes. For me, it's definitely one Descent into Avernus. Love that card. Let's burn down the house and make everything more powerful as we go. I will definitely pick on the fly another card that I remember from the game, which would be
The Annoyed Altasaur actually almost, or the Polani's Hatcher actually almost killed me.
Yeah, we'll do that and really lower the. Just kind of let it go there. Sounds good.
What was it?
The Polani.
Oh, the Hatcher.
Plus, it was an egg.
Hatcher. The one that gave me the eggs. Descent or Effigy? What's it gonna be, chat?
Chat is voting for egg.
Chat is voting for egg.
Love it.
Ooh, we got.
Okay, so we're gonna give the bonus point to Daff. It was between Descent and Effigy and Warmonger, but there's 2 votes for cards that Daff played, so we're gonna go with Daff.
Yeah.
So there's no elimination points, only points to Fishy for being the last one alive.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty funny.
It's incredible.
What the fuck are the points looking like?
A good game.
Hey, that's the next segment of this video.
Wow.
What a great segue.
How to segue. Well, we got in his debut game, coming in fourth, it's Fishy with 17.
That's a league tradition, Fishy. Thanks.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's a tradition. Takes a while to get into the swing of things, you know.
I would like to thank everyone for all your great work helping me build a deck that could get so many points.
You'll get there.
You're ready. I'm coming back next game.
Third place with 18 is going to go to Vinyl.
Wow. Even with the -5, Daff still ended up ahead of me. That's crazy.
It's crazy. She got a lot of voting points.
Mm.
And she got all her helpful player points too.
Yeah.
Second place with 26 points is going to be Wizard's
26?
Nice. Oh my gosh.
What?
Which means first place is going to go to Daff with 27 points to check.
Good thing I
Oh, nice.
It would have
Nice.
been. It would have been. Oh my god! It would have been
Yeah.
35 if I killed someone.
Oh, that was good.
Hey, I'm here to turn and burn, baby.
Jesus.
So that makes the standings Daff at first with 32, Wiz at second with 31. Vinyl at third with 23, and Fish coming up the rear with 22.
A long-standing tradition. The new player comes up the rear the first season. It just is what it is.
So to speak.
We got to
So-
haze you a little bit.
Like this video and subscribe to the PTW YouTube channel to see more content and find out when our new videos release.
Follow the PTW Twitch channel and subscribe for ad-free viewing.
Don't forget to follow that Facebook and that Twitter to keep up with all the good news.
Be sure to follow us on TikTok, and also don't forget to check out the new merch store. Best way to support the PTW crew and get cool shit at the same time. Thank you all for watching.